The first lesson is food we eat. The big idea in this lesson is food is the source of important nutrients that keep us healthy. Firstly, we will talk about things to learn. So first thing we will discuss 3 points in this lesson. First point is nutrients in food. Second one is balanced diet, and third one is healthy eating habits. Here comes, let's go. So in this picture we have so many foods. So the color, the energy giving food items in green, bodybuilding food items in red, and protective food items in yellow. So on the table we have so many food items. Which food will give energy giving? So we will mark it as a green color, and bodybuilding food items in a red, and protective food in yellow color. So after that, come to the next. The question is, which of these food items do you and your parents usually eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Why do we need to eat a variety of food items daily? Just think of it and write your own answer. Yeah, now, so for breakfast we will eat dosa, idli, so many, and for lunch chapati and all we will eat. So why we are using a lot of food items in our daily life? So because the variety of food items in our daily life that required by our body. So first point is nutrients in food. Our body needs food to get energy to work, play, and study. We eat different kinds of food to grow and stay healthy. That means, so if we get the food to our body, we will get the energy to work, play, and study also. We eat different kinds of food to grow and stay our healthy very good. The food we eat contains important substance called nutrients, so which help our body to function properly. If we eat all contained foods which are nutrients, so that will help our body to function properly. Different kinds of nutrients are present in different food items. So in all food we will not get all the nutrients. Based on the nutrients present, food is grouped into energy giving food, bodybuilding food, and protective food categories. So here in this lesson we just modified, or we are grouped as a energy giving food, bodybuilding food, and protective food. So in our everyday life it is important to include different food groups that provide us with all the nutrients. First is energy giving food. Food items like wheat, rice, maize, potatoes, corn, and sugar contain carbohydrates. They give us energy to work and play. People who do a lot of physical work need to eat food rich in carbohydrates to gain energy. So in this, if we work hard, so for them they required energy giving food. Food items like butter, ghee, oil, and nuts contain fat. So these all will contain fat contents. Fats give us more energy than carbohydrates and also keep our body warm. If we eat more fat content foods, we will get our body as a warm. Food items containing carbohydrates and fats are called energy giving food. Nowadays all will go for gym. So for them these energy giving foods are very much useful in their daily life. So here comes the pictures of energy giving food. So first is chapati, rice, potatoes and corn. Here the fats, paneer, oil, so many are there. So these we call it as energy giving food. So after this point we will move on to the bodybuilding food. Here are the pictures of bodybuilding food. So just think of the pictures. So bodybuilding food contains meat, milk, egg, so as pulses also. So here we have bodybuilding food explanation. Food items like meat, eggs, fish, pulses and milk are called bodybuilding food. So like this food we will call it as a bodybuilding food. They contain nutrients called proteins. So from this only we will get the proteins. Protein help our body to grow and repair as well as build our muscles. So from every food we will get at least one or two nutrients. Young children should eat a lot of protein rich food. The elders will say always drink more milk for the children, because if they drink more milk they will get the proteins. So the childrens, they have a capacity to build their muscles and also they will grow nicely in their age. So that's why we have to give them protein content foods. By this we finished 2 points. First one is energy giving food and second one is bodybuilding food. So come to the third point, that is protective food. So we are just divided as a three, so in that we finished both energy giving and bodybuilding. So now we will move on to the protective food. So protective food is nothing but that keeps our body healthy and helps us fight diseases. So protective food is nothing but what? The food will protect us from what? Diseases. So fruits, vegetables, milk and eggs are some protective food. They contain nutrients such as vitamins, or we will call as vitamins and minerals. So they contain what? Nutrients such as vitamins and minerals. Fruits, vegetables, milk and eggs, we will call it as a protective food whenever we will fall on sick. So by the time we have to eat fruits, so by that we will get that will help us in protecting our body, means that will fight diseases. So after that come to the next point. Protective food helps in keeping our bones and teeth strong. So teeth is very very important. So keeping our bones and teeth will be strong by this. Nuts, milk and milk products. So milk products is nothing but such as curd, cheese and paneer are rich in vitamins and minerals. Meat, spinach, apples and chickpeas are also good sources of vitamins and minerals. So these all the foods comes in the protective food. We will call these foods as a protective food. Here comes the picture, that is protective food. In that we will call as a nutrient as a vitamins and minerals. So we have fruits, we have vegetables. So from this what we will get? The body will be protected from the diseases, that will fight with the disease. By this we finished the protective food, and we will move on to the next point, that is food rich in fiber. Food items such as fruits, green leafy vegetables, and cereals are rich in fiber that cannot be digested by our body. So this, like foods, they will not digest in our body. So for them we will call it as a food rich in fiber. This is called roughage. So we will call like this food as a roughage. A roughage helps in removing waste from our body. So that will help in removing waste from our body. Whatever the waste will be there in digestive system, that will come out with this kind of foods. So finally, without water we can't. So water is very important for our body. We should drink at least 8 to 10 glasses of clean drinking water every day. So we should use water, and we have to drink more water. Whenever we will do the grinding in our kitchen, so at that time we have to use, for example, if we do the dosas, we will do the dosa with the rice with the soaking. So from that what we'll do, we will do the grinding, isn't it? So we will do the grinding, at the time we will use the water. So like that in our body, so after eating food that required, the digestive system is required water to grind it properly. So like this, for that only we have to drink more water. So from the water also we will get the minerals. And here comes the picture, that is water. Yeah, so by this we finished 3 points, that is energy giving food, bodybuilding food, and protective food. After that we just learned about the food rich in fiber, and the most important for our body is water. We will move on to the next point. In the next page we have time please. So here they gave the question, name 3 food items that belong to the following food groups. So they gave 4 kind of food items, means they gave the groups. We have to make it, we have to write any 3 food items belongs to that one. So first is energy giving food, and second one is bodybuilding food, and third one protective food. So at last we have food rich in fibers. So we've discussed all this, and we explained the examples also. Just write on your own. So first thing, we have energy giving food. So examples are rice, potato, butter. So we can write more examples also. And second one is bodybuilding food, that is pulses, milk, and fish. Protective food, nuts, spinach, and apples. So last we have food rich in fibers. Lastly we studied that one, that is cereals, fruits, and green leafy vegetables. I understood that you all understood this lesson. So last topic in this lesson, that is balanced diet. So here comes the picture, the balanced diet. In our daily life, it is very important to eat food that provides us all the nutrients that our body needs. A diet that contains all the essential nutrients in adequate amounts as required by our body is called a balanced diet. Eating a balanced diet keeps us healthy. So our mother always, she will do she will think of what is good, and she will make the cooking and all differently. So in our daily life, it is very important to eat food that provides us all the nutrients. She will not do all the time same breakfast, same lunch, same dinner like that, isn't it? So she will make different kinds of foods. So from the different kinds of food, we will get the all the nutrients. A diet that contains all the essential nutrients in adequate amount as required by our body is called a balanced diet. If we maintain the balanced diet, that will keep us healthy. So this is the picture. So we have vegetables, fruits, fat content foods like oil, paneer and all, and we have egg, meat and pulses. So we have so many things here. So come to the next point, which are unhealthy. Sometimes we eat certain food items which may very tasty but not healthy. So for example, if we eat chips, so that is very taste, but that is not good. Always that is not good, because if we eat more and more chips, so that will make our health bad. So these food contain an excess amount of sugars, fats, and are unhealthy foods. We should avoid eating unhealthy foods as they make us fall ill. For example, here comes burger, french fries, chips. So these all contains oil. So if we eat more, what will happen? Our health will be bad. So we will fall ill. So this we call it as a unhealthy foods. Here comes one question, or we will call a sentence. Question only. Collect empty wrappers of various food items that you eat and drink, and note down the important nutrients present in them. Find out if you are eating more of healthy or unhealthy food. Children, if we do this activity, by this you will get what all the nutrients you are getting to your body, and which is healthy food and which is unhealthy food. If we do this activity, you will get to know what all the nutrients which food is containing. Okay, so next we have, did you know french fries were not made in France? They were first made in Belgium in 1876. So we have to think of the general GK knowledge also. The french fries are not made in France. They were first made in Belgium in 1876. So last thing, all we know now which all the food contain which nutrients. So we just divided three: energy giving food, body building food, and protective food. So after that we studied food rich in fiber, and the most important, that is water, we studied. After that we came to the balanced diet. So in that also we discussed about the balanced diet, and after that we studied about the healthy and unhealthy foods. So last point in this lesson, that is healthy eating habits. So here, eating undercooked or stale food can make us fall ill. Stale food is nothing but which is not good. Means if we done today, cooking is done today, but we are eating after 2 days, that is not good. That we call it as a stale food, which is bad food. No, we will call that as a stale food. So that only make us fall ill. And undercooked is nothing but a what? So which food is not cooked properly. So for that also we will get the illness. We should eat food that has been properly and freshly cooked. So we have to eat fresh foods, freshly cooked foods. First, here comes 5 points are there. So first point is foods like salad, fruits and sprouts can be eaten raw. So we will eat without cook fruits, salad and all. So for that we call it as a raw. Even vegetables also we will eat as a raw only. Therefore it is important to wash them well before eating. So before using it we have to wash it properly. Second point is we should eat our meals at a fixed time every day. So today, for example, today I ate breakfast at 8 o'clock. Tomorrow I will eat at 12 o'clock. So like this, that should not be happen. So for our meals, we have to make the timetable or fixed time every day. Third point, we should eat a balanced diet. So we have to think of a balanced diet. For example, if we eat now chips, so after that we have to eat good things. So we have to maintain the balanced diet. Again and again we should not eat bakery items, so which is loud us. Fourth one, we should avoid eating unhealthy food frequently. I told no now, bakery items like that, foods that is not good for our health. Last final point, that is we should drink a lot of water every day. Actually this is the point which is comes first, because without water we can't. So we have to drink more water every day. Here are some key points which is helpful for you. Food we eat, the lesson is, and first thing we studied it is nutrients in food. So we just categorized nutrient food as a three, that is energy giving food, protective food and bodybuilding food. Here are energy giving food, bodybuilding food and protective food. So from these categorized food or grouped foods, so we have the nutrients. So first one is energy giving food, that contains carbohydrate and fats. So from the bodybuilding food we get the protein nutrient. And third one, protective food, from this we will get vitamins and minerals. Yeah, we discussed the nutrients from all the foods. So energy giving food and bodybuilding food and protective food, from that we will get carbohydrate, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. So here comes energy giving food. So from the word only says that food gives us energy. Examples of wheat, rice, maize, potatoes, corns, and also we can add fat content food. Fat content foods are butter, ghee, oil, paneer all will come. The second examples are bodybuilding food. Examples are fish, eggs, meat, pulses and milk. So these are the hints, or we call recalling things. Third one is protective food. Examples are fruits, vegetables, milk and eggs, nuts, apples, spinach, meat. So I told now in the video, the food that contains one or two nutrients. For example, here we have eggs here, again we have eggs here. So it is nothing but from the eggs we will get a bodybuilding food and protective food. It is nothing but a, so we will get the nutrient from the egg, protein, and also we will get vitamins and minerals like this. Okay, and after that we studied food rich in fiber, we will call that as a roughage. After that water, and after that balanced diet we studied. So in that we studied healthy and unhealthy foods. So last we studied healthy eating habits. We have to make the habit to eat good foods. So in next video we will discuss the answers of every questions from the exercise. From the let's practice. So we have matched the following, fill in the blanks, answer the following, short answer and long answers. So in next video we will get what? All the answers of all the let's practice. Thank you.